Welcome to Let's Meet, the first all-English international broadcast program produced by the Western China International Communication Organization. I'm your host, Alex. In today's episode, we'll explore how the City of Design has become a new hallmark of Chongqing, delving into the stories between Chongqing and design. An exclusive interview with bridge engineering expert Dang Wangzhong as he shares his insights into Chongqing's bridge construction. With International Museum Day approaching, we'll visit the magnificent Three Gorge Exhibition Hall at the Three Gorge Museum in China. And we will step into the world of archaeological Huangbo and discover his fascinating connection with ancient humans. Recently, the official logo of Chongqing, the City of Design, was unveiled, making it a prominent new symbol for the city. As a UNESCO-designated City of Design, there are many untold stories in Chongqing, which we will explore together.
Recently, a Chinese city was granted the status of Creative City of Design by UNESCO. That is Chongqing, a city along the Yangtze River. Through design, this city has always been a vital witness to China's pursuit of progress and its embrace of the world. In 1978, the mayor of Chongqing's trip to Europe sparked a revolution in thought. He was inspired to create an iconic city sculpture for Chongqing, located on a new bridge over the Yangtze River. Wang Guanyi, a sculpting artist at the Sichuan Fine Arts Institute, was excited to learn that he and his colleagues were tasked to this project.
We, sculptors, dreamed of creating some city sculptures in front of the public to demonstrate innovation on creation and on form.
Innovation, a powerful word of an era when China had just embarked on reform and opening up. People started to yearn for new things, new ideas. Wang was appointed head of the design team. They finalized the group sculpture of 4 human figures, each representing a season, a spirit of enterprise. Their poses were markedly different from Revolution-era creations, and their dressings were unprecedentedly bold, which led to skepticism.
So there were many oppositions as well as many supports. Later, some leaders from the China Artists Association came to see the sculpture. They suggested that we can make some compromise. There were few people making city sculptures. It showed that we were avant-garde, not conservative.
The draft went past as the 4 bodies were worn ribbons, an image from China's ancient murals that ingeniously empowered the sculpture's dynamic. The completed sculpture became a national sensation, affirming the arrival of a new era.
The 1980s were characterized by openness, with a new way of looking at things.
Wang Guanyi's son, Wang Song, also an artist, was inspired by the spirit of the 80s and sought to preserve the unique social memories of that era in his public artworks.
I was a student majoring in sculpture at the Sichuan Fine Arts Institute, graduated in 1984 with deep memories for the 1980s.
Design has witnessed and contributed to Chongqing's rapid development, a trend that has also profoundly impacted the city's industrial growth that continues to this day.
The relationship between the people of Chongqing and its bridges goes beyond daily commuting. It's a deep emotional connection with the city. American National Academy of Engineering member Dang Wangzhong, who has been involved in the design of numerous bridges in Chongqing, expressed his admiration for Chongqing as a bridge city.
重庆是一个山水城市，有山有水，当然也一定会有桥了。重庆的桥梁技术是相当先进的，比如在1966年这个嘉陵江大桥跟1981年间的长江大桥，在中国都是数1数2的大桥，所以重庆被称为中国桥都是很自然的事情。这重庆的桥是跟人是在一起的，很多人可以 在上面走。重庆人对桥梁有特殊的感情，因为他们每天都在桥上走。这个也让在重庆设计桥梁的人感到特别的暖心。这桥的技术，不管是设计跟施工，都可以说是世界一流的。近年来，重庆的桥梁工程师不单只在重庆建桥，而且已经到世界各地去替人家建桥。大家的眼光已经扩大了，有国际的视野。我们可以说，在建桥方面，重庆的技术已经是世界一流的，可以跟世界任何一个城市比较。将来在重庆一定还有很多世界级的大桥的建设。中国桥都这个名字，大概上可以保持好久好久。
This May 18th marks the 48th International Museum Day, and in recent years, museum fever has been on the rise, with museum visits becoming a must-do activity. Recently, the Three Gorges Museum in Chongqing introduced its new magnificent Three Gorges exhibition hall, attracting a steady stream of citizens and tourists.
The exhibition of excavated cultural relics conservation and utilization in the Three Gorges was officially inaugurated on April 22nd at the Chongqing, China Three Gorges Museum, drawing numerous visitors. The exhibition is expected to run until the end of this year.
It has been many years since the construction of the Three Gorges project, and we simultaneously initiated the Three Gorges Relics Rescue Program since then. This program unearthed 183,000 cultural relics. We hope to present a selection of these remarkable findings through this exhibition.
Spanning approximately 1,200 square meters, the exhibition features 895 sets of cultural relics excavated from across the Three Gorges region.
The biggest challenge is that cultural relic preservation is a dynamic process. It can take months or even years to restore an artifact from the moment it is received to completion. So we have set up 2 restoration workshops, one for metals and one for ceramics. Through restorers, we then showcase the dynamic process of artifact restoration.
The artifact restoration work showcased in the exhibition not only highlights meticulous technical prowess but also embodies the preservation of traditional restoration techniques.
The exhibition not only showcases artifacts but also educates the public on cultural relic preservation and uncover the intricate stories and spirits embedded in the artifacts. Our goal is to draw an increasingly larger segment of the public into the sphere of cultural relic protection, deepening their understanding and fostering broader industry awareness.
Who were the ancestors of humankind and where did they come from? At 91 years old, Huang Wanbo has devoted his lifetime to study of ancient humans. Through the discovery of fossils such as Wushan Ape Man and the Lantian Man, he has explored the mysteries of human origins. The elderly man sitting among the earth mounds, carefully examining each stone, is our protagonist today. Huang Wanbo, a researcher at the Institute of Vertebrate Paleontology and Paleoanthropology of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, is the one who made the groundbreaking discovery of the Wushan Ape Man, challenging the previously held international notion that human ancestors originated in Africa.
At that time, I proposed my own academic viewpoint, which was that there was a human form in East Asia, which I referred to as the East Asian type. So, could the Wushan man be the ultimate precursor of the East Asian type? It seems plausible considering it from the perspective of chronology.
Huang Wanbo has dedicated his life to exploring the earliest human remains on the Chinese land and has successively discovered the Lantian man, Hexian man, and other ancient human fossils. In 1984, Huang Wanbo and his archaeological team made a significant discovery in Wushan.
Just a small section of lower jaw teeth.
These are 2 teeth from ancient primates. After testing, it was determined that they originated from the Wushan Ape Man fossil dating back to approximately 2.04 million years ago. This type of ape man is highly likely to be the ancestor of ancient humans in Asia. This discovery holds significant importance for understanding ancient human research in East Asia and has sparked strong international reactions.
Longgupo is considered the cultural origin of the Yangtze River Basin. In Wushan Longgupo, it is worth protecting and caring for it further. This is of considerable importance for studying the origins of humanity.
Now, at the age of 91, Huang Wanbo has returned to the familiar land, participating fully in the 5th excavation as an expert consultant.
We would be very hopeful to find half of a cranial bone. This would provide more convincing evidence for determining the systematic position of the Wushan man.
In the previous episode, Canadian influencer Alina McLeod visited Chongqing, enjoying panoramic views from Rapple cities and tasting the unique chili-flavored ice cream. Alina's journey in Chongqing continues, and we'll discover together where else she has explored.
So what is the name of this place that we're at?
Shibati, I believe.
Shibati?
And
Okay.
it's called 18 steps.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot. I'm sure they have more than 18. Because
Yeah.
it's very loud, very touristy.
Yeah. Try these little twist things. Some kind of rice cracker. Kind of. Of course, for the Canadians here, the one weird thing about Tim Hortons here is that they don't have any donuts. Like, the only sweet thing that they have here is the cinnamon roll, and then they have a whole bunch of like bagel sandwiches that we don't really have in Canada. And even in Bangkok has a more similar menu to what we have in Canada, but here in China it's like completely different other than the coffee. I can't believe that I'm actually saying this, guys, but this may be one of my favorite adrenaline experiences I've ever had. Even though initially it was kind of freaking me out, it is just such a beautiful view out here, especially at sunset time. The buildings, you know, super unique. The skyline here is amazing. I think this might actually be my favorite thing that I've done in Chongqing. Highly, highly, highly recommend if you're not afraid of heights. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic day and you come to Chongqing sometime. Keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye, guys.
Well, that's a wrap for today's show. At the end of the show, we invite you to explore the beauty of Dazu rock carvings with AI. Let's meet, making the world meet the new Chongqing. I'll see you next time.